What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Off the Clock. I'm your Jose.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm J. Cole.
It's your boy Ash.
And we got our guy Malik Nicholson joining
Yes, sir.
us.
Had to be here. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for
Very
being here
excited.
with us. Shout out to DSU Radio for letting us use this great studio to record Off the Clock. Gentlemen, let's get to it. It's a very exciting weekend for sports. Not gonna lie. We're gonna kick it off. Talk of the town: Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I know Jake Paul gets the W by unanimous decision. Unfortunately,
W.
Yeah, we'll put that in quotations W. Because if Mike was just 25 years younger, that would have not gone past first round.
What?
Would have not gone past the first round.
Come on, man.
Boy, yo, I see, bro. The first round, bro. Mike threw one punch, bro. He started getting, he started getting all scared.
Too,
He
though.
did come out shooting crazy. Yeah, he did.
Yo,
He did.
Mike bro. The way Mike looked in the first round, I thought he was ready to get him out of there. Then Mike started slowing down. I was like, there you go.
It's like once he got to like third round, you kind of started to see the age catch up to him. I'm like,
He looked lost.
Bro,
It's
he
like,
did look
And then
lost.
Jake Paul, and that's how I knew Mike was going. Once Jake Paul got like them three good, like them three jabs in a row, 3 jabs, and he's
Yo,
gone.
and
He's
here's
gone.
the thing, bro. I can't look at somebody throwing 3 jabs in a row the same after that Tank fight, bro. Cause like this one boy, bro, Santa Cruz, bro, he threw 3 jabs in a row, bro. Tank, boom, uppercut him, bro, and he was down. So I'm like, bro, that's Mike. So I'm knowing if a young fighter like Tank can say that, bro, I'm already knowing Mike, like, bro, he want to throw that joint. Why he wasn't throwing no
And we talked
uppercuts?
before the show. You said it was no uppercut.
Yeah, bro, it was
clause in the
no
contract.
uppercuts in the contract.
For real?
They put no uppercuts in the contract, bro.
What?
So I'm
That's crazy.
Bro, that's why he was biting his glove, bro. He kept he was biting his glove the whole game. I mean, the whole fight. I don't know if y'all peeped that.
Yeah, I peeped
That's
it.
why he was biting his glove,
Wait,
bro.
why was he not throwing punches though? Like,
I saw a clip.
He couldn't knock him out.
Yeah, he could because I'm
knock him
like
out,
he got
bro.
one good jab and that was gonna be it.
I
Mike
saw a
was
clip. It was showing like Mike like doing a move. And he ducked one of the punches and he went to like throw it right and he like held it back like
And he
was, like,
stopped.
Bro,
and he stopped.
Yeah, I peeped that. He
why
stopped.
was he
Stop.
doing that though? That's what.
I think
Y'all remember-
probably, like,
y'all
you know,
remember
they sound
when,
kind of. It was probably like they said in the
it was in
clause
the
they probably
contract.
couldn't do
You
certain
can't do
things.
that.
Like
Yeah, go ahead.
bro,
That's all
like, I
scripted
don't get
then.
it, bro.
no, it was 100%. Bro, the real
Scripted.
fights were the ones before,
What, bro?
like the Barrios and the Serrano fight,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
that
yeah.
was like a spectacle, like a show. Like,
Barrios fought Tank.
Eh,
Barrios fought Tank before. He fought Tank like 3 years ago. He's one of the only people in Tank's career that hasn't been knocked out by Tank. Everybody else got knocked out except for him and Pitbull.
That's so crazy.
I swear, bro. Barrios got a chin. Like he really got a chin.
Tank is different.
But I was gonna say about the fight before we move on to UFC is that even if you go back and you watch Logan versus Floyd, it was in the contract that like and this was public that like Floyd could not knock Logan down and couldn't knock him out. Like knockdowns wasn't permitted. Yeah, bro. Like knockdowns or nothing wasn't permitted. And then Floyd, I think Floyd either threw a hook or he threw an uppercut. And Logan was ready
getting
to
ready to fall,
go
and he
down.
grabbed him.
And Floyd like what 5'7", 150, but he got carried up a 6'3" man, bro. Like
Yeah.
he couldn't let him drop, bro. He's gonna lose that money.
Well, I didn't even
that's
realize that.
crazy.
That's
I didn't,
actually
I
crazy.
didn't realize they put that in the contracts.
I gotta rewatch that. fight.
And with Jake Paul, right? His boxing career, I'm gonna be real. It's been pretty mediocre. I'm just gonna be keeping it 100.
Mediocre is not even the word.
He
Bro,
fought- he
word
fought
is
some
garbage
garbage
cans.
cans.
Who was he
Trash,
for,
Trash.
man?
Mickey Mouse.
Bro, he
Yep.
fought
Who was
one
he
real
fought?
boxer.
Was
He fought
Woodley.
He's the
Nate
brother
Robinson.
of a
Only
heavyweight
real boxing he
champion.
ever fought
That was
was
Fury.
Fury.
And he's the brother of a heavyweight champion.
Oh, he did fight Fury.
Yeah.
And
Fury
he
lost.
lost.
And
And
he
he got
lost.
dropped. And he got
He
dropped,
lost.
bro.
Well, he faced a real boxer. He
He
lost.
lost. He did lose.
Yeah.
I'm like Nate Robinson
was
don't count.
trying.
Nate Robinson's a
He
retired
fired
basketball
Nate
player.
Robinson.
Ben Askren doesn't count. Ben Askren's been
He's
one of the
trash.
worst strikers
He's
in
trash.
UFC.
He's trash. He fought Woodley. That was
He
Tyron
fought Woodley. And Woodley's a
cooked
striker.
Woodley twice.
And Woodley's a striker. I'll give it that.
cooked
But
him.
that second fight,
Oh, yeah,
no,
he
first
did
fight
cook
Woodley
him.
should
Knocked him
have.
out. Face on the
He
canvas.
slumped-
He
Nah, that
slumped
first
him.
fight
I
he
still
had-
remember
that
that.
first
He
fight
slumped
he did
Tyron
slump
Woodley
him.
bad.
Nah,
like-
that was
then-
bad,
and then-
John.
and then
That
my
was
thing
bad
is-
for the
That was
black
bad.
community. That was bad for the black community,
That was
man.
bad. Like, you know,
literally.
That was bad.
Oh,
That
man.
was bad.
Nah, you remember when it happened with Nate Robinson, bro? Eric, bro, the Trey Rags meme. He was like, what you mean you coming in here asking for a fish sandwich?
Nate Robinson that was embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean,
That was embarrassing for all basketball. Like, what are you doing, bro?
I mean, but
He got the money, he got the bag, but
I mean, but
like,
obviously, a boxer, a guy who dedicates his time to this, is obviously gonna
it's gonna.
beat a basketball player, a guy who
Like,
this is his first
But
fight.
he don't
literally.
even dedicate his time to boxing for it, bro. He was fat on Friday.
Who?
Oh,
Jake Paul, he was fat, bro. You look at his body, bro. He was fat on Friday, bro.
Yeah.
Like he don't dedicate his life to boxing, and then he had the nerve to call Canelo out after that.
No, he don't want to fight
Canelo
Canelo.
would
He don't want to.
Canelo went
bro,
before.
He don't
hold
want
up,
to
though.
fight
Hold on
Canelo.
real quick,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
He called out Canelo, but guess who
No.
responded? Guess who responded?
Who?
Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev, a man with a 99% knockout rate. They
rate.
literally say that man's hands feel like cinder blocks whenever he hit him.
You know, obviously
gosh.
Jake gonna duck him.
100%. Canelo would.
What?
Yeah, nah, Canelo would cook him.
Canelo would
We got-
absolutely cook
Any
him.
major boxer, I feel
Would
like.
fry him because they can't lose. They cannot
Yeah.
get that on their career. Like, oh, they lost to Jake Paul.
All right, let's move on, gentlemen. Another fight in the UFC world, in the octagon. John Jones versus Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, they go.
Good fight, good fight. I did see that roundhouse kick at the end. Ashton did show me that the rib kick. John Jones, he's been in the octagon for this many years. We've seen him fight Daniel Cormier. We've seen him fight Alex Gustafsson. Like John Jones is.
Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage. It's like John Jones is legit. He's legit, and I know Stipe announced his retirement following the fight.
Yeah, it was time to do that.
Yeah, I know Ashton. You're a big UFC guy. What was your take on it?
My take was it was like I just really don't know what else this man got to do to keep proving that he's the GOAT for real, like in that octagon. Cause this is the second he's fought twice in the past year, and he fought Cyril Gane, got him out of there in round 1. He fought what's his name? He fought Stipe this past Saturday, got him out of there in round 3. Last time this man went to round 5 or something like that, I think probably was like almost close to 4 years ago. And then they got what's his name coming in talk about something. He ducking him. Tom Aspinall talk about he coming there ducking him. I don't think Tom Aspinall really want any of that, bro. Like I really legitimately do not think Tom Aspinall want any of that. Like you like you said, he fought Daniel Cormier, and I talk about Rampage too. He fought Daniel Cormier twice and finished him twice. He fought Rampage. Rampage not no little dude, and Rampage is strong, bro.
Yeah.
He choked out Rampage. Why do you think he's not gonna do the same to you?
Right.
Like why do you and then the thing about the Cyril Gane fight last year, he went up to heavyweight.
I'm about to say, people don't
He
understand
went
that. He's
up
not
to
even a
heavyweight. And you choke somebody out in the first round in under 3 minutes? Yeah, nah, you don't want none of that, bro.
Not only that,
different.
people forget John Jones didn't fight for a minute. He was out of the he was out of UFC
3
for
years.
8 minutes.
3 years. He was out for 3 years when
He
he
got
did that.
fat.
And
He was
came back
drinking,
and beat
doing his
him.
bad stuff, whatever, and came back, knocked people out again. Like,
Bro,
he's different.
I just really don't know what else he got to do. Like,
Got anything else to prove.
People are getting mad because he talk about he want FU money to fight Tom Aspinall. Floyd got FU money to fight Conor. Floyd got $100 million to fight Conor from the UFC. Boxing didn't pay him. Like, yeah,
Right.
Showtime was involved, but that fight was funded by the UFC, and Conor got like $50 million. I don't blame John for wanting a huge bag to get to fight Tom Aspinall. Like it's like he keeps saying, if he fight Tom Aspinall, whether he wins or loses, it doesn't really do nothing to his legacy.
Yeah.
But if Tom Aspinall loses or wins, it does something to his legacy. So we gonna see where it go. But
That is
he's the
facts.
GOAT, bro.
That is facts.
Yeah, UFC, very, very exciting sport, not gonna lie. Definitely a sport that, I've been watching for the past couple of years. I picked it up, I love it. So let's go to football, gentlemen. Eagles, Commanders from last Thursday. Great game. J. Cole, I know you're pretty excited about that one. Go ahead, talk about it.
So, yeah, man. Just to start, Jalen Hurts didn't play well. So
Yeah, he didn't, not at all.
I know we're talking about identities and stuff. Teams finding themselves throughout these weeks, and I think Eagles have found their identity, man. In Saquon Barkley and in the defense. We look at Saquon last night or Thursday night. He had 26 carries for 146 yards, and I think we have a strong case for him for MVP.
Yes.
A very strong case.
Yes. Yes.
He's only 48 yards behind Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has, 1185. He has 1137. He's second in TDs at 8. Derrick Henry has 13. Saquon has 8. And they're tied in carries as well. So I don't know. I say Saquon for MVP. He kind of reminds me of Christian McCaffrey, how the Eagles are using him. So I don't know. We'll see in the upcoming weeks.
And I wanted to point out on Saquon Barkley, I wasn't surprised that he had, this monster game, 2 touchdowns and 146 yards. Mm-hmm. Me and Ashton, we talked about it numerous times. We know that the Commanders have had one of the worst run defenses in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Ben. Capital B, double E-N.
and then when you look over at the Commanders' offense, I know Jay Daniels.
Don't forget what I told you about him neither.
What?
That when they figure out how to make some mistakes,
when they finally figure out how to stop him, he's gonna slow down.
Yep. I told him.
And I'm not gonna lie, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I told him that.
Because I'm like, now it's 11 weeks and now teams got enough film of him and now they know how to stop, this RPO offense that the Commanders like to run.
Right.
And it showed. I mean,
he's still good though.
Yeah,
Jay Daniels is still he's still nice.
He's still good. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
He's still going to be a top quarterback in this class for sure.
Yeah, he's still nice.
He's still offensive.
I mean, and Jay Daniels, he had, he went 22 for 32, 191 yards, a touchdown.
Yeah, he still played well. He's still
100%. He's going to be set. They just got I don't think any quarterback that has a high ceiling to reach comes into the league and is ever going to not get figured out in their first season. I think they just always end up putting it together. And we're gonna see him put it together. And I think Dan Campbell. I mean, not Dan Campbell. Dan Quinn. He understands the type of talent he got on his hands at quarterback, and he's never had this type of talent on his hands at quarterback. He had what's his name?
Yeah, Matt Ryan a couple years ago.
He had Matt Ryan and Dak Prescott. Come on, bro. I don't think he's gonna waste this type of talent.
Yeah. You can't.
And then also, Jacob, we were talking last Friday. Quinyon Mitchell. Yeah. Very impressive game for him. Mm-hmm. Very, very impressive.
He shut down Terry.
I'm talking Terry was locked up.
Didn't do anything.
And I saw a comment on TikTok. It was like, are y'all really surprised he going against 2 of the best receivers in the league at practice every single day? And that's the truth,
and that's
bro.
True.
That's the truth, bro. When you going against them type of dudes in practice every single day, bro, you ain't got no other choice.
You got no choice but to get better.
You ain't got no other choice but to get better.
Iron sharpens iron.
Literally, iron sharpens iron, bro. I mean, Terry just had 1 catch for 10 yards out that entire game. So, and I kind of thought Terry was gonna go off. And I seen he had a rookie. I'm thinking all right, we seen how he's played against rookies.
I'll say one thing about these new corners I'm starting to see. These new corners starting. My fault.
I'm saying these new corners are different,
bro. They starting to get back to being more technical. If y'all
fundamentally sound,
yeah, bro. If you starting to peep, these corners is really starting to get back to being technical. They not worried about tackling as much anymore. They're worried about literally preventing the receiver from getting the ball, which is what a corner is supposed to do. So, and I also think that we all know they got the star nickel or money position. I think that also helps them as well, the cornerbacks, because that's where the tackling comes in, and then the cornerbacks just take care of the coverage. So yeah, these new corners coming in, they finally getting back right to how it was back in the day for sure.
And the back off, like what Ashton said, I think it's also different is because as the league has changed, obviously the players got changed, flags, or also how we get hit. Back then, we had Brian Dawkins, we had the Sean Taylors, we had Trevon Miles, boys that can really knock your head off. Now it's you do that now with the flag. Yeah, so now I got to be more technically sound to let my guy I know down the middle. I don't got somebody that can really just kill somebody down the middle of the field. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different now. So I really enjoy the Eagles. I'm a big Eagles guy, obviously. So yeah, go Blankenship, go to Cooper DeJean, all them. Let's go.
And then one more thing on the Commanders, Austin Eckler. That was a very surprising game for him too. I did not expect him to go off like that.
What did he go off for? What he go off for?
Yeah, there were 8 receptions and 89 yards. And then the running back literally was the receiving leader for that night. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. None of the receivers had catches. The main one that was catching all the passes was Austin Eckler. The running back.
It was really that D-line, man.
D-line was
it was just the D-line. They wasn't giving no time. JJ was having time.
I'm not even an Eagles fan, but what I say about the Eagles D-line in the last episode?
Jalen Carter is different.
Jalen Carter.
I say, bro, he's different.
Kept him in the pocket the whole night.
They're different.
He gonna be something crazy, yo.
It got crazy. Yeah, it got scary for them.
Yeah, Brandon Graham's still playing.
It got scary, yeah.
Bro, and he's still a dog, too.
And I ain't gonna lie, imagine this Fletcher Cox, too.
Yeah.
You just have Fletcher Cox.
I feel like Fletcher Cox could have easily went one more year, bro.
I think he could have went one more.
He could have went one. Bro, he was still
producing, right?
Like, even if he wasn't, getting getting the crazy sacks that he would get in the previous years, he was opening up like the defense for them other defensive linemen on that squad, bro. Which is why they was like they was looking like some dogs, bro. He had at least one more year left in him, I think.
But the Eagles do get the dub, 26-18. They stay first in the NFC East. We go to an early game from yesterday. Very, very exciting game in the AFC North. Steelers run away with the win, 18-16 over the Baltimore Ravens. Great game. That was a good game. Just how it ended, though. How it ended. I mean, and I know rushing it from your own 2-yard line. We all know either Derrick Henry's gonna get it or Lamar's gonna get it in that last second.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why we don't give it to Derrick Henry, man. But
I feel like they should definitely give it to
it's
Derrick
like
Henry.
you gotta get the ball to Derrick Henry. You got somebody. You got him on a team for a reason. You got to use him. Like, at least have him on the field or something. Like,
I mean, but he did fumble earlier in the game, but he
It don't
quickly shut
matter,
that
bro.
off.
It's Derrick Henry, bro.
Yeah,
like, it does not
Derrick
matter.
Henry,
It does
bro.
not.
Like,
That's like
Doesn't matter.
Saquon.
Come on,
That's
man.
like Saquon fumbling and the Eagles don't give him the ball for
Rest of the game,
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You're crazy.
Come on, bro.
You're crazy.
Like,
Come
all
on,
right,
man.
bro. You had your fumble. You got out the way. Act like you know, and let's get this train rolling, cuz.
And I saw on Instagram, I think that was his first fumble in 2 or 3 seasons. So,
Yeah,
I mean, he knows how to hold on to
You
the
know what I'm
rock.
saying? Like, he doesn't
Like, he knows how to hold on to
Like I'm not gonna penalize no player OD if it's not a mistake you making consistently, bro. Like if that's like a once in a blue moon situation. All right, get it out your system. Go get back on the train and start doing what you gotta do. They pulled the Seahawks yesterday, not giving that man the ball.
yeah.
Yo.
yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Like a direct snap to Lamar and try to run it in. And you know how he was and you know how he is with his legs. Obviously, Steelers were ready for it.
And then
Everybody's ready.
Everyone was ready for that. Everyone knew where that ball was
and then
going.
you're doing that at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Like Lamar, he's a great rushing quarterback, but he's also a great rushing quarterback in the open field. There's no open field.
There was no, it was
Yeah,
condensed.
yeah.
And it's like once he got to the that left side of the field, and you saw a straight wall of black jerseys. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
And then you risk putting him in jeopardy like injury wise.
Right,
Because then you try and why you try and run the ball with him at the 2-yard line and you got a 6'2", 250 running back in the
It could have tied the game and sent it to overtime.
Yeah, come on, bro. They lost me on that.
And
one,
mind you, Steelers didn't even score a touchdown yesterday.
They didn't, and they didn't score. And I was telling Kamari earlier before he came in here, they didn't score because of themselves. There was a play a couple plays during the game where George Pickens unnecessarily cut it to the outside of the field and should have just kept going infield and got upfield. And then there was one run where Najee Harris, he literally had all this open grass heading towards the sideline, and the Steelers offensive lineman ended up getting the Ravens player, and he ended up cutting it in. Like, bro, they just like they was making they was trying to be too pretty yesterday.
It was a bad play.
Yeah.
Like, the play was not a good play. Like,
And I feel like
not a good
Ravens definitely should have had the game. Like Ravens,
100%.
Like Ravens, I'll be honest, like Ravens killed themselves yesterday,
And I
especially with
can't
Justin Tucker.
fake. What's his name was doing too much too. Zay Flowers. He was doing way too much yesterday. Whenever he got the ball, bro, I'm like, bro, just get upfield.
And he only had just 2 catches yesterday. I thought he was gonna get more than that.
Man.
I thought he was.
Yeah. This was really
touchdown, right?
I mean, but he did score. He came in clutch at the end.
touchdown. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
This was really a revenge game for Patrick Queen, though.
100%.
Yes, definitely,
He went off
100%.
this game. Steelers defense
It's nice.
was
Yo,
they
that-
contained
Steelers defense
Lamar
was
and
nice.
Derrick Henry all night.
He
was
took
containing
the ball out of somebody's hands yesterday and like just
Yeah.
like
Are you talking about that?
Ripped him clean.
was,
and got the ball.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
that
yeah,
interception.
yeah,
Justice
yeah,
Hill,
yeah, yeah.
Lamar tried to put over the shoulder, and it got ripped up. I remember that.
Bro,
that
he
play.
like literally grabbed him,
ripped it out, and I was like, "That's a pick." I'm like,
bro,
you got that?
ran there and
Yeah.
got it. And
That was
bro,
crazy.
I
Yeah.
was like,
That was
yo,
the game
that's a
changer right
play
there.
right there, bro.
That
Even
was
though
a
they
great
got the
play.
ball right back after, but
Either
that
way,
still
it
was
was still
that was
crazy.
a
That's
play.
still a good play. Good play.
But how do you feel about this Ravens team coming up? Like, I feel like they have to clean up on some of these mistakes. We can't have missed kicks and
And
Non-scoring
first off, I
drives.
feel like it's like obviously Justin Tucker, the Justin Tucker situation, but I feel like it's their defense as well. To win games, you need defense.
Yeah.
right.
And I feel like Ravens. I was looking at the defensive rankings the other day. Ravens. Actually, let me pull it up real quick. I mean, because the Ravens, I'm not gonna lie, their passing defense hasn't been great. I mean, Jaden put up almost. I think he almost put up almost 300 on them. think.
Yeah, he was lighting them up.
Yeah.
Burrow put
And
it
then-
A lot of quarterbacks have been lighting up the Ravens. Especially Jameis. Like Jameis, what's the game?
Yeah, he lit him up.
Like,
Yeah,
no
no
one
one
is-
wants to put up 350. What? Come on, man.
Ravens,
Come on,
that
They get lit
Ravens
up.
pass defense is
Come on,
never
Never.
ever great. Outside of every,
And I think Marlon Humphrey and Nate Wiggins was playing yesterday too.
They were.
Yeah, and that's even worse. I'm like, when you have your best corners,
Your best corners.
out
They
on
were.
the field, and you still
Yeah,
getting dotted up like that. So I got it up right now. Ravens are 32nd in passing. They've allowed 294 yards
my
passing, and they've allowed 22 passing touchdowns.
And they think they're gonna be Patty.
Right.
I
that's
tried
what-
No.
We got.
I tried to tell people that.
Man,
Bro,
Nah,
they think they're gonna be
saying.
Patty in Kansas City.
I'm trying to
And
tell you
even
that.
if
It's not
because
gonna
this
happen.
is not a defensive team. This is all offensive.
It's
team.
all straight offensive.
Yeah,
He's
So-
not going to shoot out with.
If our
guns,
offense
so
isn't
you're
producing, then what are we going to do? How are we
Right,
going to
you
beat teams?
need a defense. But here's
gonna
here's the
beat
thing though.
teams?
When it comes to rushing, they're first. Right, they've only allowed 73. That's good.
Okay.
Once you can shut down a running back all day,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
about the passing because it's a passing league.
Right.
You
Yeah,
need
that-
it.
that's
You
the
need
main-
defense.
That's the main
I want to talk
offense.
about the Eagles again, but like the Eagles, like I say it all the time, like to beat the Eagles, throw the ball. Like
Yes.
running the ball, it's stupid. Like,
can't run the ball.
You're done. Run the
You
ball,
need to throw the ball.
we're going to stop you. But you throw the ball, you start dicing us up. Like,
Bro.
same thing with the Ravens. Run the ball, you're done. Like, but throw the ball.
And then
You're gonna-
and then Russ had a good game. Russ 23 for 36, 205. He didn't throw a touchdown, but he did have an interception. I mean, that's still a good game though, regardless. George Pickens earlier, Ashton, as you were saying, George Pickens. And that's when he does get the ball, he does do it too much. He be doing way too much when he gets the
Yo,
ball.
he a YN playing
Yeah, he
football.
got a young boy in his head when he's
yeah,
playing.
he a YN playing football. Yo.
I mean, went off yesterday, 8 receptions, 89 yards. Yeah, couldn't ask for a better performance. That really was interesting yesterday that,
man.
as everyone talking J. Cole, you know what I'm getting ready to talk about. Chiefs unbeaten no more. About time. And not gonna lie, Bills are playing home. Right, Bills. I'm not gonna lie, I had Bills. I'm like, Bills is getting this one.
Boo Josh Allen, boo.
And I knew the Bills was gonna get this one. I mean,
Josh Allen's
first
like
off, they're
that.
playing at home. Yeah, they were playing at home, and Josh Allen in the regular season, he's like 3-1 against Mahomes. And I mean, but once you get to the playoffs, he's like 0-3. Man, the playoffs, that's a whole different atmosphere.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Patrick
Playoffs.
Mahomes
And
especially
does
when they
not
keep
care
going to
about
Arrowhead
regular
every
season,
time.
bro.
They even had to make a rule for him. That's crazy.
And he still ain't
Josh
get to no
Allen, bro.
bag, bruh. He still ain't get to no bag, cuz that's why I can never rock with Josh Allen
Josh
until he
Allen's
gets to a
like
Now
that,
you
bag,
get
bro.
another chance at overtime.
Yeah, bro. And then whole time they made the rule for
Made the
him.
rule for him, and he still
bro.
came in.
It wasn't
Bro,
fair.
like, that's the
Come
craziest
on,
part.
Mahomes been score first drawings. Like, it's not even fair.
Bro, and that whole time they made the rule for him, and he went to overtime the next season and still lost.
lost in overtime.
Like, come on, cuz, like,
But like, it's not like, it's not even like he
Yo,
really
bro.
be folding. It's Mahomes is like
no,
that
he
nice,
be folding.
bro.
No, Josh Allen be folding.
Josh Allen
cuz.
just be folding,
He
man.
be folding,
he do be
cuz.
folding.
He be
He do
folding.
He just be folding.
I'm biased. I love Josh Allen. So.
I like Josh Allen too.
He's nice.
really
Josh
good.
Allen's a monster, bro.
He, bro, that 4-for-2 run, bro, that drone cooked me yesterday, bro.
Josh
And then I ain't
Allen's
gonna lie,
like that.
Josh Allen outplayed Mahomes yesterday. Josh Allen 27 for 40.
He's the whole team.
262.
He literally is the whole. Like, it's actually really crazy. He's the whole team.
How did what's his name's brother do? Dalvin Cook's brother James. How did he do yesterday?
James Cook, 9 carries, 20 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bless you, brother.
He threw the ball 40
Thank you.
times.
Bless you, too. My fault, bro. Bless
Thank
you.
you, thank you.
I don't know how he doesn't get hurt throwing the ball that much every
That's not a
game.
good game. I can't count that as a good game, even with the 2
I mean,
touchdowns.
and then when you go to Mahomes, he went 23 for 33, 196 yards. He did have 3 touchdowns, but 2 INTs, though.
Yeah, not a really good game.
Yeah, that INT that first one was crazy. That was in like the first 3 minutes. Boom.
And Ashton, we always talk, like, the key word on this show is identities. Identity.
Yeah, they definitely have an identity, man.
For sure.
For sure.
And I kind of knew, I figured the Chiefs were going to, fall yesterday. Because going into previous games, prior to the Bills, they don't look as strong. They weren't, especially against Broncos
I
last
was
week.
about to say that. I was just about to say that. They won on a block field goal.
I'm going to be real. I'm going to just say it now. Chiefs are pretenders. They pretenders.
Okay.
We're going to talk about Colorado. Colorado has kind of been taking the college football world by storm. I know last season it was kind of a slow season for them.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I'll give it that it was Deion's first year. So but they turn
played a
around.
lot
They're
of-
8-2. They get the win against Utah this past Saturday. And we're talking about Heisman Trophy winners. Yeah, I feel like Travis Hunter will get that.
Yeah. I feel like it's a funny thought that I had about the Heisman Trophy this week. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think the Heisman Trophy finalists should just be two people, because them other two dudes that's going to New York this year, bro, they're just there for props.
100%. Like Cam Ward and
It's gonna be Cam
yeah.
Ward. I guarantee the Heisman finalists is gonna be Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Ashton Jeanty, and Dylan Gabriel. And Ward and Gabriel are gonna be there for looks. Pretty much. We know either Ashton Jeanty or
100%.
Travis Hunter is getting that Heisman Trophy. So they're just there for props. I really think the Heisman Trophy should be boiled down to two people now, if I'm being completely honest.
Hey, yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, you're not wrong about that neither. You're not wrong.
And then you don't have a solidified winner if it's two people.
Huh?
And you don't have a solidified winner if it's two people.
Bro, but I feel like because
That's like getting a trophy for second place.
that's true. It's just you just like them dudes just be there for props every year. They
I get
just
what
be
you're saying,
sitting
though.
there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they literally
I get
just
what
be
you're saying,
sitting
though.
there.
It's like we already know who's gonna win. They just
That's
sitting
what
there.
I'm
They just sitting there for the
saying.
looks.
Yeah, no,
Like, I'm gonna keep
literally,
it a stack,
literally.
bro. I'm not even trying to sound like a hater or nothing, but bro, if I'm a college football player right now and I get the call and say, yo, you a Heisman finalist, get that to somebody else. I know I ain't winning that.
But you still get all. Okay,
bro.
the reason they go, because obviously you still get everything for free.
They got
Like,
NIL.
You get everything free, and you still get paid. So it's
They
like
got NIL, bro. I don't need no free trip.
I'm taking that free trip, bro.
That you right. Actually, now that I think
You're
about
not,
it,
bro. You're going to that free trip, bro.
free trip.
They're paying for your flight, your hotel, the food. You get everything they get.
Yeah,
You
you're right.
don't win anything.
Skyride.
Like, you get all the flicks.
And Travis Hunter has been doing it. Like he's been getting it done both sides of the ball.
For 3 years.
For
I think
3
people
years
forgot-
at Jackson
I think people
State.
forgot he
You know
did it
that
at Jackson State.
High school, bro. You know his entire career, high school, college, and yeah, he's different. I'm trying to tell you, he's different.
You know what the craziest part is though?
Go ahead.
Prime flipped him from Florida State, and I think people forgot about that.
Yeah.
Prime
No,
literally
literally.
flipped him from Florida State, bro. He was like,
That's so crazy.
and Travis coming out was the #1 recruit across the whole, like
Country,
not
whole
just
country.
position wise,
Whole country.
The whole nation.
whole country. He was like, I think he's one of the only few in 24/7 history, like the recruiting John. Who has a I think it's like a .999. That's like the highest rating that you could have for on 24/7 Sports.
Yeah, man's a cheat code. He's a cheat code.
Other
No,
guys that have
he's-
had that
he's
rating
crazy.
was Trevor Lawrence coming out of high school, Jadeveon Clowney. I'm missing one, but it's right there. But those two guys are the main ones that have had that ranking, and it's a very, very, literally very, very select few of football players that have that rank. Quinn Ewers was the last one. Them four are the only ones that have had that type of rating, bro. It's ridiculous. So he probably is gonna get that Heisman.
Yeah, let's go to basketball, NBA. Lakers getting the win against the Pelicans, 104-99. LeBron James, 4 consecutive triple doubles, but that streak was snapped against the Pelicans. LeBron played 37 minutes. Field goal wise, he was 8 for 19. At the 3-point range, he was 2 for 7. Then when you go to points, LeBron had 21. But I mean, he still could have had a double double. He was just 3 off. In the rebound department, he had 7. Yeah. And Anthony Davis, Lakers leading scorer, balled out 31 points.
As he should. He's a
And I'm not gonna lie, and Anthony Davis has been balling this
He's a
season.
walking 25 and 10.
It's like, and when Anthony Davis can stay healthy,
he's a monster.
problem.
He's a problem. Like,
Problem.
you really forget.
When he plays like durable plastic instead of glass, he's great.
He's a monster.
Honestly, when he plays like durable plastic instead of glass, he's great, bro.
And then on top of that, Anthony Davis ends up getting the triple double at 14 rebounds. No, I'm sorry. No, he had a double double, not a triple double.
What's the situation with D'Lo? I saw some trade rumors about him last week. What's up with that?
They were trying to trade him since. They were trying to trade.
Is it like
Every
real though, or
chance they
like
get.
is that just like that's just speculation?
Might just be speculation.
Most of the time, it's
speculation.
just speculation.
Got you.
They've been talking about that stuff all the internet.
Well, you
since
never know
last
what could
year.
happen. You know, some of those actually be coming true.
Exactly.
That is very
You
true.
know, nobody thought Devontae Adams was going to the Jets.
Look where he's at. De'Aaron Fox dropping 60 against the Timberwolves the other night.
Oh
I don't
my
even know who
God,
that is, but shout out to you,
60?
cuz.
Yeah.
He dropped 60 against the Wolves.
Against Ant-Man
Come
number.
on, man.
He
Y'all
did that
let
to
him
Ant-Man
get
and them?
60, man.
Damn.
He had 49 against the Jazz. Yeah.
Oh, he's been going stupid.
He been going stupid, bro.
He's
I
been
think
going
ain't this
stupid.
like his second game over 50 this season? Because
Is
I
it?
could have swore I seen somebody else say he had 50.
Yeah, he had his last 2 games. He's been fine. I'm not even gonna lie.
I saw the stat where it said he had 109 points in like 2 days.
That's
So-
absurd.
Yeah.
That's
So he
absurd.
just had
literally,
back-to-back
no.
50-point games.
49-point game and a
That's-
60-point game. Yeah.
Oh, my.
That's actually
Yo, and I got
absurd.
him on fantasy, so I know
Yeah.
he's running that.
They got the
joint up.
Atlanta Hawks tonight at 10. So.
I'm going to tune in, respectfully. I'm
Oh,
going to tune
they
in.
play Atlanta tonight.
And I ain't gonna lie, D.R. Fox did that against Minnesota. Minnesota ain't no sleeper team.
You know
Nah,
what plays tonight?
So
The
would y'all
Sixers.
say he right now he's front runner for MVP?
Who?
D.R. Fox.
'Cause I don't really
Nah, I was about to say,
like that.
Nah.
that's
who's the
one
front
game.
No, it's a
Nah,
genuine
it's
question.
a genuine question.
So who's the front runner
no.
for the MVP in the NBA right now?
Jokic.
Or is it? Never mind. Is it too early?
It's a little early.
Yeah, I'm not
It's too
because
early.
they
It's
just
too
they just.
Somebody might say Bron because Bron's the
I
front.
say
Okay.
Jokic.
I mean, they just started the NBA Cup too, so
That's
it's
what I'm saying.
going.
It's like everything just started. It's too
Everything
early.
really just started like last month.
Like they just
I
have
say
so
Jokic.
many. They just have so many games in a short span. It's just like I be feeling like the season be longer than what it really is.
No, yeah.
I mean, because
100%.
teams play 82 games a season, but every night
It's a game.
Every night is
like
a game.
from Monday
Pretty
to
much.
Sunday, it's always an NBA game. More.
Yeah, literally.
One more game before we get up on out of here. We got Cleveland Cavaliers staying undefeated, beating the Charlotte Hornets yesterday. Do you feel like Cavs could take the title, or is that a little too early?
Ooh,
It's definitely really early.
That's a
But they're definitely really, really good.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
and they're young.
15-0. 15-0.
They're doing it right now for real.
Yeah, when you look at this team, man, they play really well together. They can win games too. It's been a couple of games this season where it actually came down to the wire. They could have lost. They almost lost to the Nets. They almost lost to the Bulls. So yeah, this team right now is hooping. I would say that hooping. And last night, Donovan Mitchell didn't even play, and they still got the dub on a Charlotte Hornets team that you said off camera they beat the Bucks. So I mean, hey, sky's the limit for this Cavs team. This is actually very impressive because, you know, LeBron left the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? So
It's funny, bro. The sleepers is Darius Garland and Evan Mobley.
Yeah, I'm about to say Darius Garland.
I've been
Darius
saying
Garland
Darius
popped off.
Garland's been nice. He's been torching since he's been in the league. But once he got Evan Mobley, and I think he had to get like his little
he
season
gotta
under
get
his belt.
acclimated.
Like, yeah, he
Like,
got
now he
get
really
accustomed.
started to like come to his own now. So like that also helping. Like, so I'm looking at the stats right now. He's putting up 18 points a game. So it's
yeah.
like he's at least he's putting something up like every game for him. So because you already know that like off right now, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen, Karis LeVert, like these names, like these are some solid players they have on the team. So yeah,
Right.
it's a good team of like young players, but also like seasoned players. Like so, it's they can definitely do something.
100%.
they could do something in the
100%,
East this season.
100%.
This is probably the best season to do it too because the Sixers are. I don't know what is going on with the Sixers.
Yeah, the Sixers were playing terrible.
Yeah, I
Bro,
think they're
is
2-10.
Yes, but
2 and 10
McCain's nice.
Sixers.
They were talking about that trash. He's nice.
McCain, yeah,
He's
well,
nice, bro.
McCain is not enough.
Yeah, at all.
The Bucks. I don't know what's going on. They hired Doc Rivers. I don't
that's
know
the problem.
why they did that.
What's,
mean,
up
Bucks
with,
are
like,
full-
what's up with these coaches that don't be proving themselves at the previous teams getting new opportunities? Like, I really don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I
I
understand
don't
either.
get that.
I mean, yeah, Bucks
Doc
are 4-9.
Doc
They got
is-
the Houston Rockets.
Doc
so.
is so
Doc
bad.
is an average coach, bro. He's been riding that 08 championship forever, bro. That's it.
That's
Outside of that,
literally it.
you don't got nothing. Like he's not.
I feel like Doc Rivers is like Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, not
Like,
that's
like,
equivalent.
actually,
Sort of.
that's
like,
actually-
yeah,
really
Mike
cool.
Mike McCarthy,
Good.
bro. Like, for
like
real,
he'll
for
get
real.
you there, but he'll never get you there.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Come on,
yeah. Except
like,
for once.
come on.
Except for
So
man.
once, same thing with Mike McCarthy and the Packers.
Yeah,
Just one
one
time, and
time.
after that, yeah.
He could, and then he had a chance to keep running it up with A-Rod and
left.
Devontae as like
left.
years went on, and he still didn't do it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
And Doc won that championship with what 4 Hall of Famers on one team. Like, I started. You know what I'm saying, so it's like, bro, come on. Your team was also stacked.
Man,
Like,
But
where
yeah,
Darvin Ham at?
Darvin Ham.
Yeah, where he at?
Nah, he got fired by the.
I don't know.
He in
I know he
Cabo.
got
I
fired.
was like Puerto Rico somewhere. Shoot, I don't know.
Shoot, that money in the NBA guaranteed. I'd be chilling too.
What?
They said this one boy from the Spurs, bro. He retired. And he was getting paid 10 years after he retired from the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the boy that was Rob that played for the Rams? Quarterback was nice. Went to the Eagles. Sam Bradford. Remember Sam Bradford was
Yeah.
stealing money from people.
Oh, he's saying Sam Bradford was stealing money back in the day.
Bro,
He was
Sam
stealing money,
Bradford, bro.
Sign these contracts, not playing, bro.
Sam Bradford not on
Yeah, he
no
like Ben
commentary
Simmons.
He
team.
was stealing money, bro.
He like
Sam
Ben
Bradford
crazy.
is at the crib. He ain't on no commentary team. He ain't
Bro, he was
coaching
making
nowhere. He ain't nobody.
chilling.
assistant.
At home
money.
chilling.
He chilling, kicking back, looking like, yeah, look at how I finessed y'all now, cuz. It's
crazy.
Pay me what you owe me.
It was so crazy.
That's how it is for a lot of players. But that about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching Off the Clock. I'm your Jose. You guys got the outro. Got the outro. It's the
Oh,
outro.
my fault. Hey,
Nah, you good.
I thought you just cut it off right there.
Nah, thank you guys for
My
watching Off the
bad.
Clock. I'm your Jose.
Hey, it's good seeing y'all, man. Good. It's J. Cole.
It's your boy Ash, man.
Man, I appreciate you, Lee, for
Yeah, thank y'all for having me on the show, y'all. It was a great time. Great time. Really enjoyed
We
it.
had
for
a
real.
good one. Lots of laughs today. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir. We out.